Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Please feel free to write me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any other videos. It's easier for me to reply to you through email, and I will respond to your question promptly. Now, if you enjoy zucchini and yellow squash, this video might be of interest to you. With the summer season progressing, vegetable gardens are going to overflow with these two common vegetables. This video is a simple template demonstrate how to stir-fry these two vegetables with ease and simplicity that you will be glad to incorporate into your repertoire. Now, prepping yellow squash and zucchini could not be easier. It takes only a few minutes. However, to retain the natural ingredients of the vegetables, do not peel the skin, which contain valuable phytochemicals. Wash the vegetable and wipe them dry. You can make your dish more interesting by cutting the vegetable in an angle, holding the zucchini and yellow squash in such a way as you were sharpening a stick. This will yield pieces of the vegetable more interesting geometric shapes, making the dish with greater visual appeal. Now, for the protein, this dish has two different kinds of fish, salmon and striper. I purchased the fresh, never frozen salmon in bulk on sale. The salmon pieces were prepared to be frozen and packaged into 6-ounce pieces, ready for the meal. They can be thawed out in about 10 minutes in a bowl of lukewarm water. The other fish is a fresh striper, or frequently known as striper bass, that was caught from a pond owned by my neighbor. The striper was coated with cornstarch and with the Walk with Tak basic seasoning mix to provide umami flavor for the fish. If you'd like to try the Walk with Tak basic seasoning mix, you can find it on Amazon using the link below the video. The basic seasoning mix is designed to enhance the natural flavor of the ingredients. I heat up my Cuisina 14-inch stainless steel wok and I add 2 tablespoons of canola oil. I spot season the wok, a method to create a non-stick cook surface each time before I start to cook. You can take a look at this video for more information. I heat up the wok until the oil until it starts to smoke gently. I turn the heat down and let the oil to smoke for another 15 seconds. This is the time when the wok is being seasoned. I then turn the heat back up immediately before I add the ingredients to the wok. The dish is cooked with a method known as sequential stir-frying, by cooking different ingredients in the order of how long I want to cook them. The ingredient with the longest cooking times will go into the wok first. The ingredients with shorter cooking times will go into the wok at a later time. A salmon will go into the wok first with the skin side down. This will cause the skin to crisp, giving it a bacon-like texture. Very delicious. Many people think that this is the best part of the salmon. The skin is also highly nutritious, providing a rich source of omega-3 fatty acid. The next ingredient to go into the wok is the striper bass, a delicate white fish. The cornstarch coating will give the fish a light crispy breading, and the Walk with Tak seasoning mix will enhance the natural flavor of the fish. I use a method known as shallow frying to fry one side of the fish first and then fry the other side about 90 seconds. I want to fry the salmon skin to a black and crispy texture before turning it over to fry the other side. The fish cook really quickly because they are thinly sliced. After examining the situation, the salmon pieces looks like they are done, so I push them to the side of the wok to prevent them from overcooking while the striper bass being cooked for an additional 60 seconds. The configuration of the wok allows the arrangement of the food ingredients being cooked at a different rate, a very convenient feature. By now, the fish is about 80% cooked, a rough estimation at best. I add the purple cabbage, zucchini, and yellow squash in successive order. They require about the same amount of cooking time. The amount of vegetable that you add very much depend on personal preference and availability. And you can try different combinations, different ratios to create different culinary experience. Some people like more zucchinis, where others prefer more cabbage. And it is fun to explore different combinations to fine-tune your creation. Now I stir the content very gently to avoid breaking up the fish pieces. The amount of time to stir fry the contents can be adjusted again according how well you want the vegetable to be cooked. I usually stir fry for about 30 to 60 seconds. I think it's sufficient to cook the vegetable. By stir frying the vegetable lightly, you can better preserve their texture, flavor, and nutrients. The last part is to season the dish. I'm going to season the dish with a combination of oyster sauce, hoisin sauce, soy sauce, and Shaoxing cooking wine. This is a common strategy that I use. This strategy is very flexible. And by keeping my seasoning agents in squeeze bottles, I can add a precise amount without measuring. This makes cooking more spontaneous and also more intuitive. I usually start out with a modest amount. I do a taste test and might make adjustments accordingly by adding more if necessary. Now, cooking this dish is fun and takes only about 8 minutes. Advanced prepping of the vegetables and the proteins, I can have this complex dish cooked using the fast cooking system in less than 15 minutes from start to finish. The dish is a demonstration of the possibilities of the fast cooking system, showing how this home cooking system can be a viable alternative to our ultra-processed food with much greater health benefits and better flavor. You will soon become your own very best cook because nobody else can cook such a dish for you no matter where you go. Besides, this is far more fun than waiting in line for fast food. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine using my fast cooking system. If you would like to learn more about the cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.